Hi Sagittarius, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot, and I am here with your April 2021 Tarot reading. I'm using the Good Tarot Oracle deck this month, as well as pulling a Fairy Oracle card for everybody. I was dreaming of the cards in that deck the other night, so that's what we're doing. This month, the month is Diamond for April, so here's some Herkimer diamonds. You know, you could use them, or if you do have diamonds, you could wear them. And if not, you could use some quartz crystals in your purse, your pocket, a palm stone, or in your bed pillow at night to help you with the energies for the month of April. Let's see. We've had like 5 very intense readings for some of the signs. I don't doubt that the transits are doing that, but then a few of them have been pretty soft and gentle. But you know what? It's the ones that are challenging that's where we grow from. That's how I feel about it. So let's see what we have. Sagittarius, you have 2 of water. That's like the 2 of cups. It's a beautiful card. That's talking of a friendship that grows into something beautiful. Now, whether it's a friendship with a partner, a lover, a sibling, a family member, a fur baby, friendship, you know, family, it's just partnership in a business. This is something that starts as a friendship and grows into something very beautiful. There's a beautiful interplay between you and this person. You swim beautifully together, like swimmingly, you know, you're together, your rhythm is together, like you know when they go left, you know when they go right. It's like finishing each other's sentences, and it doesn't always have to be with, you know, a combination of a, a couple that's in love. This happens in many experiences in life. And even with nature, okay, your oneness with nature. So we're talking about something here. It feels like it's growing. It started as something very simple and grew. Now, I'm also going to say to you this. They're saying, like, even if it started out dark, dingy, murky, like sometimes you meet someone and you don't like each other at the get-go. You disagree or you argue. And then you turn into the best friends because whatever was happening that day that brought you together or had this conversation was like not the best side of you or the other person, and there was that spark, that conflict. But from that depth of yourselves that came out, that darkness that showed, there was a freedom, an expression with this person, and an equanimity. And so you saw the worst part of each other and were able to overcome that. And it grew just like a lotus or a lily. That's what it's reminding me of, growing from the mud, the bog. And it grows tall and strong above the water. From the depths of itself, the darkness, it goes into the light. I feel like this relationship that you're having with this person or this thing has grown from struggle into a deep, lasting friendship. Partnership, companionship. I feel like you've learned a lot about yourself through this person and the experiences you've had with this person. And I really feel like you'll get along swimmingly. The 2 of you are just going forward. Now, if this is a love relationship that started out from a friendship or, you know, a spark between you, this feels like it's a very loving relationship. It's not a hit and miss. It's not Mr. Right Now. You know, this is something that will grow beautifully. As vast are the oceans and the seas as the infinite possibilities of this relationship going forward. There is a beautiful balance and interplay with this person. So even if this is a business that you're starting, a side hustle, something you're partnering with another person, and there were disagreements about how you're creatively going to approach this, I really feel like everything is going to work out and you're going to feed off each other because you're a nice balance to each other. Everything isn't always this way or this way. There are people who want this or this, and you could do very well bouncing off of each other's ideas and feelings and offering more, working together in tandem. Excuse me. Oh, beautiful, the Strength card. This is a major arcana. Beautiful. This is Leo in the Tarot. All right, Sag, so we're talking about, oh, it's fire, like you are, but it's talking about having some strength here. Confidence, a gentleness to you without being bold and aggressive, handling the situation with fairness. This is your own inner strength. This is taming the beast, calming the beast, and being soft and gentle. Like they say, when a woman uses her womanly wiles to get what she wants. This, a batter of an eyelash, the way you twirl your hair, your body language, male or female. This is using that soft, gentle, loving feminine side of who we are to control the situation, and the other person doesn't even realize that you're in control. Just hold on to your anger, or any like flying off the handle impulse to just like snap at someone. If you can, hold your tongue, cover your mouth, and just breathe before you say it, because you can't take it back. For others of you, it's like, you're trying something here with somebody. Like you're dealing with this lion. And you could get bitten. You could get devoured. But this is like you're doing it fearlessly, even if you get bitten. They say once bitten, twice shy. This is like, you're just going to keep using a gentle approach and wear this person down. A gentle approach, Maybe they're roaring and complaining and cantankerous because they've got that thorn, that proverbial thorn in their paw, like the story goes, right? And they need someone to gently remove it and help them lick their wounds. You're seeing the rough side of this person or this thing. You being this gentle strength and confident and loving, like she gently approaches. The tail between the legs is the lion. He'll or she'll give in to you. And they look up into your eyes and see that you're not there to hurt them or cause them pain. And that you're a steadfast friend or relationship will help you with this situation, with this person, this thing. This is, like I said, is a gentle force. It's not going at it like in the attack. It's going there, not expecting an attack. Trusting. You know what I'm saying? And you're able to handle this person or this situation. You have a reserve of strength and courage you don't give yourself credit for here. Excuse me. This has come up 2 or 3 times, I think, the 10 of air. So this is like the 10 of swords, the end of your misery. And you're like just blowing it away, blowing it away. Now in this deck, you have feathers. You don't have swords coming at you, so it's not as foreboding. But it's definitely about the end of your misery. Whatever you were worried about, and maybe even talking negatively about, gossip. Be very careful, Sagittarius. Especially Sagittarians are about the truth. And the worst case is a Sagittarian is the biggest liar. That's the polarity. So you want to speak the truth. You want to think the truth. Blow away all these negative words and thoughts. Just push them out. Push them away. Even if you're thinking them, redirect your thoughts. But this is saying you're entering a new phase where this situation that you've been dealing with, that you were very worried, or like I said, gossiping people around you or speaking negatively is going to end. Something going on here related to this person or this situation where you've had to use a lot more strength. And the way you're dealing with them, I think, is going to give you the resolve you need, so that you dealing with it in this way has brought about this change. If you're clearing the air with this person and you're just pushing away all these harsh words that, you guys were talking and saying, just kind of blow away like feathers. They don't mean anything anymore and they can't hurt you. Those words cannot hurt you, where before you made it like it was something terrible and you were ready to go into an argument or impulsively be on the attack with this person. Being more gentle in the approach is going to get you the outcome that you need with this person. And I really feel like all the negative words, the arguments, the fear will dissipate. And you'll be able to just start over again with this person. I see this white. I really feel there's a purging going on. And remembering you are in control. See, her breath pushes away all these. So these swords, she's making feathers, in other words. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. This is what it's like. She's blowing away any negativity. Like, you can't harm me, you can't touch me. And even if any of them fall on her, they're not going to cause her any pain because they're feathers. Okay? What else do we have here? If some of you have been having a lot of nightmares or bad dreams or dreaming very vividly, a lucid dreaming, you know, worrying about what you're dreaming because you don't understand it, and some of them may be grim or gruesome, that might be a transit that's happening right now for you with Mercury or with Neptune, you know, so just know that this too shall pass. And if you can remember them, just think of them in the daytime and look at the symbology of what you've been thinking in your dreams and what's happening in your life, because it's all part of holism, right? These systems. How does what you're thinking transcend or transmute and relate to what's going on in your lives? And they could be your superconscious trying to speak to you from above about what's going on in your life. And they offer you help, guidance, peace, answers, all right, with what's going on to ease your worried mind. And I really feel your mind will be at ease starting this month in April. Excuse me. Oh boy, look, somebody else got this too. This is the devil. This is Capricorn, all right? So it's against self-imposed limitations. Like, look, she may be bitter of more than she can chew, and she's like sick now. So this is alcoholism, drugs, gambling, sex addict, shopaholic, workaholic, anything you could do in excess that you don't moderate your behavior and you feel it has a vice or control on you. Remembering that we have a control on everything in our life. We blame the devil made us do it because we don't want to face the fact that we chose it. We can get help, we can stop this, we can empower ourselves. There are so many different things that you could do to regain your strength, okay, in the situation. But this card does talk about you keeping yourself chained. You keeping yourself prisoner. You keeping yourself held down through your own fears, your own doubts, when you can free yourself from whatever this illness is, this addiction, bondage, material, obsession. It's a lack of self-control, Sagittarius. These are temptations. All right, so it starts with you relaxing yourself. It starts with you relaxing your mind, because your mind is talking the fear, and the fear is leading to you wanting to numb yourself or feed the beast within you with this spending or working too hard or self-abuse or letting others abuse you, whatever's going on in your life. Or if this is someone in your life around you that you're dealing with. Excuse me. Again, you have the control. You know, like, see, this person is hoarding wealth, overeating. This is overindulgence. This is talking about you need to modify your behavior or the people around you. If this is someone around you who's got this situation, all right, and it's been weighing heavily on your mind, you need to have a gentle approach with this person. But again, this is not yours to fix, Sagittarius. It's not for you to control this. You need to just control you and do you. This person needs to want this on themselves, on their own. Because people who have these aggressions and addictions and whatnot don't love themselves. And no matter what you show them and give them and you love them, it's not going to matter. Because if they don't love themselves, they can't accept your love. And then you become a threat to them. You got to go. You're the person they're going to attack all the time because you're a threat to their addiction. Yeah, and the more you say need help, you're just going to make it worse for you. And then you're going to say, I did all this for you, I tried to help you, but they didn't ask you to. All right, so you need to let them realize they've bit off more than they can chew and that they can get help on their own. Now, if this is you, this is talking about freeing yourself from this, seeking some help or guidance outside of this that you can't handle yourself. Now, I'm going to also say they're saying if it's not about any addictions for you or overindulgences, this could be about you not believing in yourself. You holding yourself back, always holding yourself back because you don't think you're good enough. You're afraid, going back to all these negative thoughts. And again, you're the one who's keeping yourself held back, limiting your potential. You can free yourself at any time by starting to believe in yourself. And just know it's the little talk, the small talk, the little ego that's telling you all these things. You want to tap into the superconscious. You are enough. You are deserving. You are amazing. You know, you have to start learning to talk to yourself that way, Sagittarius, and free yourself from this negative chatter. And Capricorn, which this card is all about climbing to new heights, right? And it's about dedication. So you need to dedicate yourself to rethinking and reassessing how you've been speaking about yourself in your life. You're your own self-sabotaging destruction and the demise. Okay, you need to change the way you're talking about you, Sagittarius. Expand on positive ways of thinking, okay, and speaking. Oh, that wasn't easy for you guys either. Boy, oh boy, it's a very, very cathartic month, April so far. Yeah, I love to bring positive messages to you. So I look at it as like, okay, man, at least she gave me a heads up and I can work on this. All right, so let's pull a fairy oracle for you and see what we have for Sagittarius to give them some help or guidance, some comfort in the storm. Rise above the storm. Pretty. Look at this. Number 35, Stardust. Premonition, galactic communications, beginnings and endings. Someone else got this, I think. What are the chances, right? Shuffle in between each. Let's see what we have for number 35. Where are you? Stardust. The divinatory meaning for this, you could look at the colors of the imagery and see what jumps out to you. This card can signify a return to source, a sense of needing to rewrite the soul contract, changing and moving into a new stage of life, a new incarnation. In order to make sense of these feelings, you may need to be alone and in the dark to work something out. Receiving messages clearly and strongly, hesitant to act on them. Like we were talking about here with dreams. Waiting patiently for more information. Seeking connection in the night sky. When we can see other constellations and galaxies and understandings, your own stardust, self, and origins. Thinking a great deal about off-Earth matters, about life in the universe, and wondering whether there are galactic beings connecting with you. Visions and dreams of these beings and off-world communities and civilizations. Light being connections, ascended master connections, clues as to what will happen, but lacking absolute clarity means you are feeling you must pin it down to follow your instinct. Well, that's a nice healing message for you. We are all from the stars in the universe, okay? And you remember that. You are one with the universe, and the universe is one with you. Well, thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful reading for Sagittarius. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys next month. Remember to hit the little bell in the right corner there to get notifications of my videos and subscribe. I'll see you all next month. Thanks, and remember, I wish you the best. Bye-bye.